Hi class, Dr. Goad going through some highlights of chapter 2. And especially I've added a slide in here. So this is very condensed from your slides. And there's one slide you don't have, but you can take a screenshot of it. That just kind of condenses some of the other slides, and it's a slide I use in sales management class. So again, chapter 2. So we're talking about developing successful organizational and marketing strategies. So high level, and this isn't changing. There we go. So first thing to know is there's 3 types of organizations. You have for-profit organizations, or what you normally would think about as a firm, a business firm. You have non-for-profit organizations. So that's anything from, I was about to say a nonprofit you hear of course, but like Lung Cancer Society to any kind of organization that the profits go back into the organization or they go out to those that need them. So churches a lot of times might be nonprofits, or universities are not. Universities actually kind of fall into kind of well, it depends on the type of university. Maybe I shouldn't even go down there because you have public and private, but I guess the public, like UCO, would be more of a government type organization. And then you have government organization, and that can be anywhere from city to county to state to federal. So, and as this points out, industry is a similar group of companies, so operating kind of in the same business. So some basics, strategy. Your strategy is going to be how you're focusing your efforts, what you're targeting. So like this slide says, you can't be all things for all people. So who are you targeting? And marketing is what helps set that direction and move you towards what your target is. So there are 3 levels-ish. I'm going to extend it to 4 in an organization that really are linked to marketing. And so you can read here what those are, but then I'm going to go through these organizational strategy levels. And this is the slide you may want to screenshot once I put the whole slide up here. That kind of puts everything in the next few slides into one cohesive slide. Okay, so come on, cooperate. Here are the 4 areas I was really alluding to. So you have your corporate strategy, where your key decision areas that you're going to be thinking about are mission, strategic business unit definitions, and their objectives. And who's going to make these decisions? It's really the C-level. Then you have kind of your business strategy. So going back to this slide that's from your textbook, you see corporate level, top management directs overall strategy for the organization. That's what I'm saying. Strategic business unit level, it's different areas of business for the organization. So, and this you see business strategy. So you're going to talk about for each SBU, strategic business unit, what are the strategy types? What's our execution? And the management of those SBUs is going to make those decisions. Then from there, and sorry to go back, you have the functional level. So it's different departments and groups that are creating this value for the organization. So within that, you're going to have cross-functional teams, so teams from different departments. So specifically, I'm picking out one area, the class you're in, marketing. You have, so this is one of the areas. There's obviously more areas. You have finance, accounting, HR. I'm leaving a lot off, operations, etc. But in the marketing area, then you're going to boil down to like your target market, your marketing mix. So the 4 Ps, your integrated marketing communication plan, how everything in your marketing works cohesively together. And so marketing management's going to make those decisions. And within those 4 Ps is sales. And this is, I said, is from my sales management class. So this last piece really isn't to do with your class, but just so you know, then it goes into your sales strategy. So you can see the functional levels across here. I missed IT and R&D and what I was saying. So this just goes into more of that first level of the overall strategy and the decisions you're making and how you make those decisions. What are we doing? What business are we in? What's really our business model? And so different areas that you need to look at. We've gone through this, but I thought that that one slide probably helped in kind of putting the big picture together, and I hope it did help for you. And the last thing I want to talk about is just SWOT analysis. And so that's looking at the current situation of the company. And so SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So as the slide says, you're identifying any changes and trends in the industry. So changes and trends can either be opportunities or they can be threats. Current and potential customers, competitors, also can be opportunities and threats. Opportunity if your competitor is not fully taking advantage of something in the marketplace. See where the organization is at and what resources you have, and look at current and potential customers. So this is what you can look at in your text and the slides I posted for Ben & Jerry's that just shows some of it shows a SWOT analysis and how you would kind of assess a company in terms of where they're at that point in time. So you'll see that strengths and weaknesses are specific to the company, so they're internal to the company. Opportunities and threats, we're looking externally at our external environment. So you can read this for yourself about what actions come from a SWOT analysis, and then in the strategic marketing process, you then have these next steps. And then I just wanted to include a reminder of the 4 Ps. And then I really liked this slide because it lays out for you a lot of what's included in product, price, promotion, place, and captures that very well. So I think this is a really good slide for you to look at to really understand, you know, what a marketing manager's role or a marketing executive's role is, and in the 4 Ps, what are they looking at? So I hope all of that was very helpful.